should say D&D. Yep. All right. Yeah, give me a bit. I'm doing my announcement stuff.
All right.
All right. Edie.
Recorder.
Boop. Still waiting on people.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Tabletop sim, using it as a...
Hmm.
Oh, right. Overlay's not... Alright,
That's cool. She was laying down in front of the little closet door. I don't know what she was
okay,
doing.
I have to redo... I have to restart tabletop sim with that active... Yeah, I have to...
That's too bad.
Oh, no, I have to have the overlay, and I have to specifically allow some games to have overlay, but...
What's that? What you looking at?
I see a cat.
Yep, kitty.
Fluffy kitty. I'm just making the tea now. Come on, baby.
All right. All right.
Yes, I got followed by another spam bot on
On Twitter or Twitch?
Twitter.
I've been getting followed by a lot of, if words would work, people who want to have me pay them for emotes and such. Graphic designers.
Crowded market these days.
Yeah. It's a buyer's market, honestly. Because of how many people are doing it now. Thank you.
There you go.
Nope, why did not? There it goes. Alright. I need. Excuse me. This chapter. Alright.
Acting.
Yep. Alright. Well, hopefully it doesn't take them too long to eat their dinner.
Hopefully.
One problem with using tabletop is that it's not got very many figurines and such for D&D.
Yeah.
Alright, just waiting on, like I said, Liv and Joe. So. Alright, I'll get music going.
Funny enough, just looked at this map. There's an MMO called Neverwinter that's set in Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to a lot of these places on this map. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think you can go to Phandalin itself, but you can go to like Icespire Peak. I know. Maybe Thunder Tree as well.
Interesting.
I just recreated a character I used once.
Uh,
That drow I told you about.
mm-hmm. Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
I really want to figure out how to get into. So you can actually get to Avernus in it,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of interesting. First of the 9 hells.
No. Alright. Whatever. We're just gonna have to deal with it being like this on stream. Alright. Mm-hmm. What you say?
The dice. No, I'm just kind of talking to myself. I got my dice though.
Uh. Hmm. Yeah, I've got my dice. I'm just decided I wasn't gonna do the cam on him this time. It was too much of a hassle to set up.
Yeah. You're just gonna have to trust that we're not cheating, which, why would we?
Yeah. And that was a natural 20.
Yes. I'll be AFK for a minute here.
Alright. It's 3 natural 20s for that one die tonight. Or today, rather. That was... My green die is favoring ones tonight. There we are. Whatever. Oh boy. Sorry for the late start again, everybody. Plans kind of flip-flopped again. Roughly is what happened. So. Alright. Just waiting on Olivia and Joe. Not really much to talk about until the game starts. But I was hoping that we'd start earlier tonight, because that's what we had discussed. But I just had forgotten. It's the second time somebody with the name Gameplay has followed me of recent days on Twitch. Might even be the same person. Yeah, it was the same person. Alright. Hmm. This music is way too bubbly. What happened?
What?
What's going on, Cosme?
Oh, I was just saying I'm back
Oh, okay.
from being AFK.
Well, Liv finally got me here. I got Liv's character sheet now. What are you doing, you silly cat? She's over goofy. Hello. You're late.
Yeah, I had to make Joe some sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought we'd discussed trying to start earlier this week, just to, so you and Joe would have more time to actually do.
We might have, but I may not remember because my brain's pretty fried. But my streams usually end at 8 anyways. But Joe's trying to get me to move my stream up just a little bit by like an hour.
Hmm.
So next week I may end up doing that.
Okay.
So we're just waiting for him. I told him to send over his thing as soon as he's done. He said he was almost finished.
Okay.
Ooh. I think my allergies are kicking back in too.
Fun.
Yeah, I just had to take some more Flonase. Oof.
Flonase or Nasonex.
No, Flonase.
They're basically the same thing.
They are.
I just like the bee from the commercial. The old Nasonex commercials.
Yeah. I haven't seen those in ages.
They don't make them anymore because Flonase is actually what I think Nasonex became Flonase or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That or Nasonex is not being made anymore, and Flonase just kind of took its market share.
Ooh. I don't think mine's working.
Yours what?
My Flonase.
Hmm.
I've been taking it every morning for like the past few days, but it feels like it's not doing anything.
Stuff like that. Sometimes your body just starts getting inured to its effects, and it doesn't work properly.
Maybe. It has been a while since I've used it. And I used to use it all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes it's best to not use it for a little while and then use it again.
Yeah.
Shock your body back into being able to
Whee.
put it to use properly.
Oh, I just realized.
Hmm.
I didn't get Joe a copy of the game. Will he still be okay to play, or should I try to set that up for him?
He should still be fine. He just needs to be able to
Okay.
see what we're doing. So, Cosby, if you don't mind sharing your screen.
Sure.
Thank you.
I knew I was forgetting something. Yeah, Joe mentioned that the other day with COVID brain, and now I'm just terrified that that's what's going on with my head.
Mm.
It's like I can't remember anything anymore. I'm forgetting stuff, falling over, not sleeping.
Hmm.
Good times had by all. Ooh, ow, loud.
All right, music back on. Nope. All right. All right, that's
Ending it.
something I can work with.
Are you looking at mine or Joe's?
Joe didn't put very much at all for his background.
Gotcha.
It's at least something to work with, but there's not much there. D10s are not the most stackable die.
Which one's that one?
The one. Let's see. That one.
This one? Okay. I should maybe organize these so I know which one's which. So this is...
Let's see. Objects.
I'm guessing that's...
Die, metal. Okay, they only have the one kind of.
8?
Yeah, they only have the one kind of D10 in this, which is annoying. Because one is. I need to get that one out of my playlist. Sorry. There's one that has orders of just 0 through 9, and there's one that's 00 through 90.
That's how you do a 100-sided die, actually.
Yeah. That's how you do your percentile.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a 6. That I know. This is a 3.
So how I would do it with that setup is roll 1 first, and that'll be your 10 tens, and then roll your second one, and that'll be your the second number. So if you roll 00, it's 100. If you roll 01, it's 1, and extrapolate from there as you will.
Okay, so that looks like that goes up to 12.
That would be a D12.
This one I think was the 10.
Yeah, that's a D10.
Yeah. So this one looks like an 8. So what is this one?
That's a D10.
That's another D10.
Oh,
Now
there's
it's
2 D10s.
Yep, you have one for. You have one for your tens, and then one for your single digits.
Gotcha. Okay. So the one with the 0, that's the one for the 10s?
Well, they both have zeros on them, but
Oh, do they?
yeah.
Yeah, one has 0 through 9 on a normal one, and then one has 2 zeros through 90 on the other, and what most people have for their sets of dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have 2 dice like that then? In real life?
If you have a set that you purchased, then you should, yes.
Okay, that's a 6. Oh! Yeah, here's one with just a 0. Oh!
You see.
Okay, yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, they're to take the place of the D100, which was a die they used for D&D for a long time. But it was just
Okay.
one die, and the numbers were incredibly tiny.
Yeah, that sounds kind of complicated.
It was.
I mean, they still make D100s. I would like to have
Yeah.
one, honestly. I would like a metal one called. There's a company that makes a metal D100 called the Pounder. It's a very large die. All right. We
Was
ready?
Joe trying to get in?
Joe was in the call.
He just was, but
Let me go check on him real fast.
All right. Let me go check on Rose for a bit. Back momentarily. Also might grab a snack.
oh, hi, guard stream. Whoever's watching us right now. Oh, yeah. Hi, Ari.
Yes, I have fluff. Meow. I don't know if you heard that, but. Alright, I'll be back in a moment.
Hey, I just rolled a nat 20.
Ooh, feisty kitty. Walking up Danny's foot.
How you doing, Ari?
Okay, I'm back.
Starts off getting a snack, apparently.
Okay. Well, I just checked in on Joe. Apparently, he loaded into the chat with the screen share, and it destroyed his computer. So he's restarting.
Damn.
Yeah. So we're hoping we can get it back up. Otherwise, he may have to get on my laptop, or I may try to just figure out how to do both of us over here.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as he can see what's going on the board
Yeah.
and tell us where to move.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what he was gonna have to do anyway. But
Yeah. So, but I'll give him another minute and then go and check on him to make sure everything's loading okay.
Okay.
Because, yeah, otherwise I have to pull out my laptop. Yay, fun technical things.
Hmm.
Whee. Oh, there's my piece. Whee. So is this board all totally custom? Or this is just what the...
This is a custom
Game
board
has.
somebody made.
Ooh, neat.
Mm-hmm. Like they used things that were in the game. It looks like, but the map is something they put together.
Oh.
I believe that map was actually from a source book.
It is from a source book. It's from the Lost Mines of Pandover.
Ah. Oh, you were talking about the asset, like the... Oh, like the map we're...
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Like the big map. I'm sorry.
Both of them are.
Are the white boxes things that we can't purposely see?
Yes.
Ooh, surprises.
The equivalent of like a DM screen.
Oh, gotcha.
Fog of War.
I might need to go check on Joe again. Because he should have loaded in by now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Damn it. There. This one. Belly. Sounded. Alright. Excuse me, pardon me. There it goes.
Surprised Galred hasn't put a Bible thump in the chat yet after he played that.
He might be busy
Yeah,
with Final Fantasy 14.
probably.
That or he's actually asleep. He doesn't get very good sleep if he does sleep.
I know the feeling. Oh,
Hello?
Hello.
there you are.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. That is insane.
What?
I did this. My phone is literally stronger than my computer right now.
That's great. That is funny.
Yeah, my computer would not load this at all. So I thought, whoa, what if I just hook this up to my phone? I mean, it has speech and video capability. So I just plugged it into my charger so it doesn't die on me, and I'm running on Wi-Fi. My phone is literally stronger than my computer right now,
Damn.
There.
and that's okay because like I'll still have my computer in front of me. So can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Good enough.
Yep, I can hear you.
As long as you can see the board here.
Yeah.
Actually, I can.
Good.
It's small, but it'll do.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to focus on the important stuff.
All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
Ready?
All right. There. Okay. Get this up. This up. You've been on the Tribord Trail for about half a day. As you come around the bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. What do you want to do? Actually, first, I'm going to do a Q system. Each of you roll an initiative check for me for this, just to see what order who does what.
Oh, I guess I'm going last because I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good sign. First roll of the game and I get a natural 1.
Yeah.
I think Joe's speaking because I can hear him in the other room, but he's not coming through the chat.
Huh.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. I have 15.
Okay. Liv?
Which is the one for initiative?
D20. And then you add your
D20?
initiative modifier and your, which would be your dex mod.
Okay.
I guess I have a 4 in that case.
You know, I'm gonna roll it in real life because I'm having a hard time doing it in the game. Alrighty. All right, came up as a 3, and my initiative says +3, but the saving throw is +5 for dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw is not how you do the modifier. It's just it is your dex modifier without anything extra.
Oh, okay, duh. Okay, so yeah, that's the +3, so 6.
Okay, so Joe, you got
Okay.
you got a 15. What do you want to do?
I was messing with my sorry, I'm so sorry. I was messing with my system. What what is the scenario again?
I had you roll an initiative roll to see
Okay.
who goes first. In the
Okay, no, but like what happened? I'm so sorry. I missed the very beginning.
Okay, you've been on the Tribord Trail for about half a day.
Okay.
As you come around the bend, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path.
Oh.
Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press
Okay.
close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
I am alert. I spot this. I grab my staff and I bump my 2 coworkers. I'm like, hey, eyes up. We got something up ahead. Let's go
Alright.
check it out.
So you're basically doing a help action in this case.
I suppose so. Like
Okay.
to head over towards the investigate.
Alright, so I'm gonna have you start here. Each of you will start on this square. Actually, you'll start each like this. You got all. I'm just saying, you kind of all just got out of the cart. Zareth is just gonna stick behind, keeping an eye out, but just staying behind with the cart itself, protecting the goods. All right, you want to get closer? You said
Yeah.
okay. Do you want to go your full 30 feet of movement, or
I'm being cautious, so I'm only going 15, about halfway.
okay?
I'm keeping close to the cart.
I'll put you on this here because each one is technically 10 feet of movement. You're here. You're halfway. That's about halfway of your movement.
That's good.
All right. Liv, you are next.
Okay. Well, I would like to back him up.
All right.
So I'm gonna draw my weapon
All right.
and just be on high alert and listen out for some sounds.
Okay.
It'll probably be a perception check in that case.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's not necessarily searching for anything. She's just staying alert.
Ah,
She's just keeping her eyes out. She's not looking for anything specifically, which would be a perception. Which, if I were to, actually,
If anything, I'm listening for anything.
go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay, and which dice would that be? Same one?
D20. Yeah.
D20? Awesome. I got a 4.
You don't hear anything yet.
Okay.
You don't see anything either. All right. Zareth is just gonna be keeping an eye out as well. Alright. Cosby. Or Knock, rather.
alright. I'm gonna move my full 30 feet, or let's say 25 feet to like right here next to these rocks.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a perception check to see if I see anything.
Alright.
Die. 12 plus 3, 15.
You don't see anything yet.
Hmm.
Alright.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Okay, do we carry on the same initiative and move on, or do we roll
Yes,
again?
we're gonna keep with that initiative order.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take front here. So holding my staff firmly and battle, like ready to for battle position. I walk towards the horses, make my way there, the full way there,
1,
and just kind of look
2.
around, see if I see anything.
You'd be there, roughly.
All right.
All right.
Roll perception.
Yep.
16. What's my modifier? What do I use for modifier?
Perception.
That's a wisdom modifier.
I got a 2, so 18.
Yeah, on either side of the road. This is just you currently, Joe. You see, Oswald. I'm gonna try getting into going with the names of your characters.
That's cool.
Oswald, on either side of the road, you see 3 goblins. There's 3 on either side, so there's 6 total that you see. You do not. They do not know that you see them yet.
Okay, so I move. Do I still have an action?
You have an action, yes.
Okay. I crouch down so that they don't see me any further, and I kind of just raise my hand to signal to my partners and signaling that I just raise my hand up and just kind of point.
All right. So you're going to be taking, since you're crouching, are you going to be taking a stealth action then?
Sure, why not?
All right. Roll stealth.
12
All right.
plus dexterity.
Stealth is dexterity, yes.
So plus 2, so 14.
All right. All right. They have not taken notice of you yet.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
So my turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. So I'm a little bit nervous about this group up ahead, so I'm gonna take a step back towards the cart. Just in case there might be some sort of an ambush behind us.
Tabletop sim was being a little slow to react. So you're going to just go back like right here?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm basically just gonna be, I'm just on the defensive.
What weapon do you have in your hands currently?
Let's do the rapier.
Okay. I just want to know. I just want you to specifically know what you have in hand before we start any kind of combat. All right.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna do my rapier.
Zareth is just kind of sitting there. He doesn't see he doesn't know that you see the goblins yet.
Okay.
Oswald.
Okay.
All right. Knock.
Right, so, one thing I do want to say real quick, Guard, you don't have to use movement distance when you're out of combat. That's mainly just for turns, but it's at the nitpick.
We're doing it in a queue oriented thing, so I'm just doing the movement as you would, because combat could go off at any moment. I'm more just trying to get them.
I am prepared.
That's why I'm trying to get the newbies into that idea of combat movement and versus normal movement, especially because something like this gets ready for combat.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right, what do you want to do?
I will.
You don't actually.
I'll just move.
you don't
Mhm.
actually see the goblins yet. Only Oswald has. He's told you to stay on high alert, but he hasn't. He didn't really say where the goblins are.
I'll walk up kind of close to Oswald here and make another perception check.
All right.
I rolled a 1.
You you don't
What's
see
going
them.
on?
Yeah, like a friggin' bug flies into my eye or something.
You just kind of distracted by the bright sunlight.
So I can just picture this. I'm like, yo, check this out. You see those goblins right there? Look at them right there. Like, goblins? What goblins? I mean, they're right there. And you got the sun in your eye. You are useless to me, my friend.
I exactly adapted for this light.
Yeah, that's
There
fair.
are goblins.
That's fair.
Chill, Ben.
All right. Let's see.
Aye.
Okay. All right. You hear a shrill cry coming from your right.
Biggies! Biggies!
That's one of the goblins is calling out that they see people, that they see big people, as in Oswald specifically, raising the battle cry. So we're going to continue using this order of initiative. So, but only one, so only one group actually sees you guys. So out of the forest comes a group of 3 goblins from your right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Oswald,
Yes.
does an 11 hit your armor class?
No, I have a 12.
Okay. Then a 5 wouldn't either. But a 14 would. So,
Dexterity modifier add to it or
no.
at all?
Unless
No,
it's.
I'm moving. Okay.
Are you wearing armor?
I am not actually. My sorcerer does not have. I have no proficiency in armors.
Okay, so you're unarmored. Wouldn't unarmored, no, unless that's just a monk and barbarian thing.
The thing said I had no proficiency with armor, so I never got one. I got the Dungeoneers pack if that has anything with it, but I doubt I have armor.
All right. So you take 3 points of slashing damage, and that ends that group of goblins' turn.
Shanked by goblins.
All right, Oswald, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I had my staff handy and I was in battle position, so I'm going to whack the nearest one to me.
All right.
The nearest goblin by me.
All right, roll for attack.
It does a 1.
The goblin just kind of barely twitches his head, and it doesn't even come close to hitting him.
I bopped him. I booped his snoot.
You just like poked him to see if he's really gonna attack you again.
As your attack whiffs, you hear this goblin snigger. Stupid human. All right.
Terrible. Terrible luck.
All right.
So,
Our
My
Freya.
turn?
Yep. It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to sneak up from behind, or get into position to sneak up from behind.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. Which one be that one?
It would be a D20
Okay.
plus your stealth modifier,
Plus stealth. Okay.
which is a +5
Ooh,
for
sweet.
you.
Okay. Alrighty. Oof! I got a 4. 4 plus 5, so 9.
You are unseen by this group of goblins. All right. You said you wanted to sneak up closer?
Yeah,
So
so,
you're here.
wherever. So my movement is 30 feet, so wherever that gets me closest to coming up from behind them, where they cannot see me.
Your best bet is to go straight across and then up.
Okay.
So I'll just say you're here, kind of in the shade of the tree.
Okay.
All right, knock. No. First Zareth. Let's see if he actually sees what's going on.
Yeah.
He sees the 3 goblins standing. I'll just have him.
Yeah, this ain't good.
Fuck, goblins. Evil ones, too. Alright. He loads his crossbow. He's aiming for this one here, because it's the one that this is also the one that hit Oswald. So
I got shanked.
alright. He takes, so it hit heavy crossbow 1d10. I need to go ahead and look up his character sheet real quick. Sorry. Forgot to have that open.
Ooh, cool little goblins.
Oh yeah, they're animated.
Yep, they're the ones built into the...
Those horses are animated too, by the way.
Yeah, the ones that are lying on the ground.
They're not quite dead, but they did.
So yeah, that's a 20 to hit total for that crossbow shot from
Ooh.
Zareth. So it's a 20 total,
That
not a,
close
not a
range,
natural.
Jesus.
He's at range, so he's... It does 6 points of damage. And... This goblin, he pretty hurt. He not looking so good.
His gyrating skills have suffered.
No more gyrating for him.
No more gyrating.
All right. Now it's your turn, Knock. Sorry. I forgot I gave you guys an extra backup.
So I will run over to this goblin and attack with my spear.
All right.
That is. Nat 20! Fucking hell.
Nice.
So that's.
Uh,
Alright, it's 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage, so.
I mean, it's actually 2d6 because of the crit.
Yeah, now that it's.
So let's
crit.
just say that one did.
13. So.
Yeah, dead.
Yay!
So I run up to him and just say, "Get out of here, you brigands!" And then just stab him in the face.
All right, and then. Doop. Die.
It only. Okay.
There we go.
Dead one over here. All right. All right. Let's see. That group, the other group's still oblivious to you for some reason. All right. Knock the one next to the one you just killed. Takes a swing with his blade at you. You just kind of, it just kind of doesn't go. It just kind of limply hits you. It rolled a 7.
Yeah,
Nice.
my AC is
It just kind of
13.
limply hits you, not even able to not even able to cut into your skin with how dull the blade is.
I just imagine knocking goblin speak just says, "The fuck was that shit?"
And
Butter knife cuts better. Not that you know what that is.
Oswald, the one that hit you,
Yes.
it can't even reach you anymore because it's already weak 1, 2. It rolled an 8, which is
Okay.
at +2 to hit.
Yeah, that's not getting my armor class anyway.
No. All right. I'm surprised that this one group is just being oblivious. All right. Next up is Knock again. You're not Knock, but Oswald. Sorry, brain part.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing as how my boop and his snoot wasn't very effective, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw acid splash in his face.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay.
I think Ashley's
12. Does a 12 hit him?
Sadly, no.
Ah.
It kind of just lands at his feet, and a slight sizzle, and then the acid dissipates.
I melt the dirt around him. Apparently, take that dirt.
He's kind of just like,
come on!
like
What's going on today? I can't shoot anything.
he's like, he's got a bolt in his shoulder, and he's got acid all around him basically now. It's like, I don't want to move, kind of thing. All right, Freya, your turn.
Okay. I would like to sneak up to the one that is closest to me. So this dude here.
You
Um.
just
And-
within range.
Oh, can I attack him?
Just within range of melee.
Okay. That's still the D20, right?
Yes.
All attacks are going to be the D20.
All attacks.
Ooh,
all-
19.
19, that hits.
Plus
that,
whatever modifier.
Plus.
2 for
You're-
strength?
It's a deck. You're using your rapier. That is a finesse weapon, which is your dex.
Oh, dex. Okay,
So
so
it'd
that
be
would be...
+3 since
Plus
you are
3.
proficient with the rapier. And
Awesome,
then
so
that hits.
19 plus 3.
He's dead no matter what you do. He was at 1 hit point.
Wow. I couldn't even shoot him with acid to kill him. I killed the floor.
The
Well
kill!
done. Looks like you're not bad after all.
Yeah. Not bad for a princess.
I suppose.
All right,
I got
Zareth.
stabbed. Ow.
Certainly better looking than any goblin princess.
All right, Zareth's turn. He misses. He was gonna try to shoot this last goblin standing at this one group. He missed. All right. Let's
No.
see. But because of that miss, he does unfortunately alert the other group.
No.
They have been called.
Let's see what they. I'm gonna roll to see what they do. D6. Yeah, they're joining combat, but that's
Okay.
not. That's not gonna happen until their turn, which is after knock.
Do they notice all of us?
They notice all of you
Okay.
because you guys are near where his bolt would have landed. Because it would have hit the rocks past the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are near where that bolt landed, so they know where you are.
Okay.
Alright. Knock.
I'm going to attack with my spear again.
Alright.
That is a 13.
He kind of just bats your spear just in time to stop you from hitting him. You were fairly close, but not quite there yet. You're not quite there, I should say.
Alright. Alright. Next round, I guess.
And don't forget, you are a barbarian. If you want to use your bonus action at any point. Alright. The goblins come over these rocks to join the fray.
Oh man, not more of them. Ugh. I hate goblins. No offense, mate.
This one is over here. Oh, I should have had. Hold on. Actually, they don't see you, Arafraya. They just specifically see Nock and Oswald. I should have made that clear because you were
Okay.
still kind of would have been stealth for them, just not the one that you killed.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
All right. Okay, there's. So knock does a 14 hit.
Yes.
All right. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Does no since the next 3 miss. Let's see how bad one of them rolled a natural 1. I rolled a natural 1 for, so he hits one of his friends with his arrow, because this one here is being Archer Boy. That's why he's further away. He hits this one
Good
with
job.
his short bow. He just killed his own friend, which also cancels out his attack.
That's awesome.
So
So I have my health back, I guess.
no, that's not the one it canceled out. It canceled out the next attack that was going to be going for Oswald,
Ah,
which would have been a 6 to hit, or
It would have killed me.
6 to hit, not 6 damage.
Oh, sorry. It would not. Okay.
And then this one here, since it just got attacked by Enoch, is going to try attacking. It is trying to attack you, but it rolled a 3 before any modifiers, and it's got a very small modifier to hit. So yeah, it doesn't hit. All right, Oswald.
Alrighty. I did not like the archer shooting at me and missing his friend, so I'm gonna go bop him with
Alright.
my quarterstaff.
Okay. You're right in his face. Oh no, he knocked you over. Alright. Roll the hit.
I got a 13.
Is that before any modifiers?
Yes, before all modifiers.
Okay. What do you have any modifiers to add to it?
Quarterstaff, what is it?
It'd be plus proficiency to hit. Because it's a simple weapon, so you'd have plus proficiency, and then I think it's a strength base, so it would be plus strength modifier.
So it's just +2. I don't have a strength modifier. It's 0, so proficiency bonus +2. So what did I say? 13, so 15.
You just hit.
Nice.
All right. Roll for
Okay.
damage.
1d6 damage.
Yep.
3.
He's still standing, but he's taking a bit of a beating.
Take that wallop, you curd.
All right.
Because I do speak like that.
All right, Fry.
Would I be able to switch to my short bow
Yes.
to try to take out the guy that's in front of Oswald?
That would be your bonus action.
Okay. Who's more of a threat right now? Well, Nock's kind of in between two guys.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask who has the
Technically, Oswald
most
has
and least health?
Oswald has the
stabbed.
least. He's already taken
No,
a
I
bit
meant
of
for the
damage.
goblins.
The one with the least health is the one currently in front of Oswald.
Okay.
He got walloped.
So let's go ahead and go for the guy that's behind and to the left of Nock. And I'll go ahead and stick with my rapier and I will attack him.
Okay. You get up in his face.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to him as you run up to him?
Mm,
More just
you
for
like
flavor.
my dress?
Now that's a battle cry.
All right.
What was that? A 4.
He just kind of looks at you like and knocks your rapier out of the way.
No.
All right. Yeah, that one. Zareth hits this shot. And let's see which one of them. All right. He's hit this guy. Let's see. Zareth took that one out. He did 7 damage, and that one just kind of just keeled over, clutching his heart as the bolt punctures through. All right. Knock.
I'll go for this guy
All right.
with my spear again.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, roll.
That is that's a 21, but not naturally.
Okay.
With the mod, that's what the modifier. So.
That's fine. Roll the hit.
All right.
Roll damage.
4.
4.
Yep.
He's looking pretty hurt. He's looking very hurt. All right. Let's see. They're sticking with it. Knock does a 19 hit.
Yes.
You take another 3 points of damage. All right, and Oswald
Yeah,
does a 3 hit.
it does not.
All right, you go, Oswald.
How many spells can I do? Can I? I know I have the 4 spells, but how many can I do a
Cantrips
day?
can be cast as many times as you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go overkill, and I'm gonna acid splash him point blank in the face.
All right, I will grant you advantage since you are point blank in the face.
Thank
so roll
you.
two d20s, and you take the higher one.
14.
14 plus your charisma modifier.
So 3, so 17.
I think that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah. Roll damage.
A 4.
He just kind of... His skin all over his body where the acid hit, because it doesn't hit all in one spot. It hits in a lot of small patches on him. Just kind of the skin just kind of dissolves, and you see bone and sinew peeking out as he crumples to the ground, lifeless.
Yay!
God, he got muck all over my boots. I start shoveling up the muck he left on my boots.
All right. I will interrupt and say this goblin is looking like he's wanting to run. What do you guys want to continue beating on him, or do you want to try capturing him?
I think capture. We can get some information out of him.
All right.
Boy, don't let him get away!
Okay. Arafraya,
Mhm.
it is your turn.
So can I roll initiative to try to capture him?
You would just roll a grapple check.
Okay. That's still D20, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
It would be a athletics check, technically.
Okay. I don't have athletics.
You have a plus. You would have a natural +2 to that because of your strength modifier.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So for
Um,
me, that's 7 plus 2, so a 9.
All right. You catch him. He can't move. All right.
Yay. Yeah.
Zareth
Good job, princess.
sees that you've captured the last goblin, stows away his crossbow. We're not gonna abandon the initiative until you tie him up. Basically, just in case, because he could break. If he would be able to break free if you don't tie him up. Eventually break free. All right.
I do have an explorer pack, which does have some rope in it.
All right.
So I'll try to tie him up.
I would say sleight of hand to see how well you tie him.
Resin die. 22.
All right. You tie him so tightly he can't even barely. He can just barely twitch his fingers. That's all you really see of him being able to move, and then you also, well, of course, his toes as well. But that's about it.
All right, there you go, you bastard.
What you want? What you want? No. Anyway.
Okay. So is combat over?
Yes, combat is over.
Okay. Is it cool if I just kind of do something real fast?
All right.
Alright. My background is that I was an interrogator, so I quickly grab his freshly melted friend and I drag him over and I just hold him in front of this tied down goblin's face. I'm like, you see him? You see him? You want this to happen to you, huh? Huh, punk? Tell us everything you know.
Roll
I toss the
intimidation
goblin to the... Okay.
with advantage.
Which I believe I do have.
Yep.
A 13 plus 3 for intimidation, so 16.
You roll the die twice, by the way.
Yeah, you have to roll twice for advantage. You could possibly
Oh,
get a natural. You could possibly get a natural 20. That's why.
14.
Yeah, he's terrified.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I know this guy's language. I can talk to him.
He speaks.
Well, I mean,
he speaks
it's less
broken
fun.
common.
Well, I guess in Goblin, I'll just ask, why were you killing this? Why were you killing this? Or why'd you kill the horses here?
Trap. We were setting a trap. Ambush. We were trying to ambush people. Lots of loot comes down this road.
Right. Where'd you take all that loot?
He kind of just turns his head as much as he can and uses his nose and chin to point in a direction towards a path that leads down further.
Ugly dwarf and stupid human went that way. We took him that way.
Because you recognize, I don't remember if I specifically said it, but you recognize the horses as your employers.
Oh.
No.
They have
They
the
are-
same brand on their butts.
They are the property of Gundren Rockseeker, your employer. You recognize the horses as the ones he and his friend Sildar Hallwinter, his escort, Sildar Hallwinter, had been guiding this carriage.
Have we had any reports of missing transports, or is our mission strictly to transport?
Your
or is our
mission was
to...
to take one half of the goods for delivery to Fandolin. They took the other half. Their cart was destroyed and their horses. You came across the scene of their cart destroyed and their horses killed by the goblins.
But this would still fall under our job description overall, protecting the convoy, correct?
Yes. You have. I will say you have two main options going forward. You could take the goods you currently have to Fandolin, or you could take this goblin as word, because you don't know if he's you don't at this point you don't know if that goblin is trying to set you up for another ambush or what at this point.
I make an insight check to see if he is.
All right.
All right. 17.
He doesn't know. You get the feeling he doesn't know what would happen if you were to go that way. He kind of just knows that his job was stay here, ambush people. He's not a very smart goblin. He was just do the thing.
Alright, so I'll look at the other two and say, they got the boss and the other shipment. Oh, shit. Oh boy. So do we go after him or?
Well, no. Can you ask if the goblin knows whether they were taken alive?
Alright, so I ask in goblin language, were they alive?
Alive,
When you last
yes.
saw them?
Yes, they were alive. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
They were alive.
Okay.
Alright.
Every time you get because he's still kind of just cowering away as much as he can from the body that Oswald has.
Nice.
I mean,
I'm
you
still kind of
terrify.
holding my slicey stab wounds. Do we get to heal or anything? Do we have healing?
You each have two healing potions. They do 2d4 plus 2 for healing. So you roll, or is it 1d4 plus 2? No, 1d4 plus 2 is 1d4 is healing word. Sorry. So you would each, if you want to take one of those potions now, and then
I'll hold off on it for now. I don't have any armor, and I might need it for later. So
all right. You could
This
also do a short rest. Roll your one hit die and try to heal as much from that as possible.
okay, I'll do short rests while we heal 5. So I'm healed.
Okay. You guys, I guess, walk up. I guess you go back to the cart to do your short rest, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess we can discuss what to do next.
I'm staying with the cat. I ain't leaving it. That's my job. I'm supposed to stay with the cat. So that's what Zareth says.
Oh, we need someone to stay with the cart. Can't let more of his buddies. I assume we threw the goblin in the back of the cart with us.
No, stop it.
Let more of his buddies come in and try to grab all this now, can we?
He's just kind of just grumpily pouting now.
Oh, shut it, you!
Traitors.
Can we tie him to the cart?
Huh? I do that.
That way
Can
he
we?
can't get away.
I mean, he can't. He's
tied.
yeah. He's too weak to break. He's too weak. One to break the bond.
In
The
case he
binds.
finds something in the cart.
He's good. He's good. Don't worry on him.
Alright.
I'm staring him down the entire time when I'm not resting. He knows what I did to the other one. He knows what'll happen to him.
Not a bag to put over his head. Seriously? Give it some dirty looks.
Ugly traitor. Ugly
What was
traitor.
that? Hmm?
Oh,
Who's tied up and who's
Knows
not?
belt. All right, so should we?
I guess I would say the
discuss-
traitor's the one that's not tied up.
He's speaking in Goblin to you specifically.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're tied up. Now shut it before I tighten those bonds on you to where you can't even breathe.
He just sticks his tongue out and goes. He just gives you a nice raspberry. He didn't say anything.
Give me a bag. Let's put it over his head.
I give him a good kick too. Just like, hey, shut up! I'm trying to rest here.
He just, as you put the bag over his head, he just kind of whispers to himself.
So I don't have to look at the ugly traitor anymore.
Damn.
Get a good view of me later.
Did we search the bodies? Is there anything? Should we search the
You
bodies?
can.
Yeah. Let's search them.
The
Let's
bodies.
check the bodies.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So roll D20. See what we find.
Do we all need to roll d20?
Only the ones who are wanting to search the bodies. There's 5 bodies.
I'm searching. I got a 14.
And I search the goblin who's tied up.
All right.
Okay.
Um,
Can I actually search the horses?
Sure, why
I
not?
mean, you could search them, but there's not going to be much you would get from them. At most, you might be able to recover some of the arrows. So Joe, you rolled a what?
14.
14. You get a total of 5 silver pieces from
Oh,
each
cool.
from their body. So that's about 1 apiece. And then Cosby, what did you roll for the searching?
14.
Yeah, you got 1 silver piece from him. They just like the color of the silver pieces.
I'll
So
take
they-
your shiny thing here.
I toss one. I toss a silver piece to Nog, and I toss 2 to the princess. I'm like, hey, we're good. I share it.
Well, all right then. Okay, and then can I go ahead and roll to search one of the other bodies as well?
You would be searching the horses.
Ah, dang it. Okay.
I mean, like I
Nah.
said, you could possibly recover some of the goblin arrows from them.
You know what? Nah, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do
All right.
that.
All right,
God
go
dang
ahead
it.
and roll.
So I got a 4 plus whatever the modifier is.
Let's see.
which
That
I
would
think
that'd be
is
a investigation.
investigation.
So
I'll grab a drink real quick.
don't
that would
think
be
I have
plus
that.
2. That would be plus 2.
Plus 2? Okay.
Yeah. So you got a 6.
6.
You pull a couple arrows. You get 6 arrows, but they're not in the best condition. You wouldn't be
Better
able.
than nothing.
These are one and done arrows, basically. I would say mark them as 6 fragile arrows.
Okay.
Like if you decide to use these fragile arrows, they will not be. They will never be recoverable.
Okay. Ooh, Scratch is mad.
Yeah.
She's outside the doors growling.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to
Okay,
take?
now that I'm healed, I'm rested. We're cool, right?
Do you want to go after? Do you want to see if you can find the hideout that
Please
the goblin?
Scout ahead.
Need to go find the boss. He's being held hostage by a bunch of goblins. Can't
I
get
was
paid.
paid to do a job. I may not like the job, but I was paid to do it. Damn it! I say we go after them.
All right.
Well, we can't get paid unless the boss is alive, so...
I think we should
Alright.
at least scout ahead first.
All right.
Stay with the car. Watch the goblin. Let's go.
So you're gonna tie off the oxens on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Zareth is just gonna be Zareth says, "I'll stick with the cat. Don't worry about it."
That's a good catchphrase. You know what? We should probably take the goblin with us. Just kind of gag his mouth. What do you guys think?
Mm,
All right.
might not be a good idea.
He could get us in.
He could get us in. I could always kill him.
True.
He could
Let's
be
bring
a
him
meat
along.
shield.
Okay, yeah, let's bring him with us.
All
Let's
right.
bring him with us.
All right. Just a bit of housekeeping before you go on. I just did a few rolls. Nothing's gonna happen to the cart.
Okay.
Yay!
Zareth scares off anything that comes close to the cart, basically. That's why I was doing some rolls there.
All right.
All right. I would like some survival checks from all of you.
Okay.
You know where the trail is, but I would like some survival checks.
16.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
16.
Okay, so you all see this. You all see that roughly a dozen goblins have been up and down this trail, as well as signs of 2 human-sized bodies being hauled towards the hideout. You don't know what you're expecting yet. You just know hideout soon. All right.
Okay. And are we doing our initiative queue like we did before?
Roll new initiative. You've done a short rest.
Okay. And
12.
it's still the D20, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 12 for
11.
11. Are you adding your modifiers to that? It's your
12
dex.
plus 2, 13.
So
13 as well.
12 plus 2 is 14. 13, 13.
And I got 11, but I'm not sure which modifier.
Initiative would be plus 3 for you.
Okay, so then I'd be 14.
So it's 14, 14, 13. All right.
Also, if you roll the same initiative, you see who has the higher dex modifier, and that's how you determine it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you go first then.
Okay, yeah, I have plus 3.
Yeah, I got
Dexterity.
+3. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Liv, Joe, Cosby.
Okay.
All right. So as Arafraya is leading the group, I want her to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, you don't even need to roll a perception check. You would just see this, since you are...
Okay.
You see that there is a snare along this trail.
Ooh.
You're the only one who sees this because you're the first one to get to this point.
Okay.
Um,
Can I go ahead and dismantle it?
Go ahead and roll a... What? Zoe was just being... Meow. Go ahead and roll me a... Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. 7 plus, I think the sleight of hand is at 5.
You handily dismantle this snare, this rope snare. And You get about 14 feet of usable rope from this.
Oh, nice.
I thought you said snare as in drum. I'm like, one of these poor goblins is like just trying to learn how to play a musical instrument, and
Yep.
here we are unraveling his only treasure. I'm sorry.
All right.
It's probably stolen anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
You think
this.
you think these guys are smart enough to make drums? Well, they can make basic drums, but not snares.
All right.
So am I still going, or is it
Yes.
Oswald?
You are lead of initiative, so you're going to be the one leading the path. We're not really doing. I'm just wanting to see who the order of who's going first right
Okay.
now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so I'm actually going to need a perception check from you this time. So you would
Okay.
roll a d20 and add your perception modifier.
It fell under my thing. Ooh, 20.
20 total.
20 on the dice.
Oh,
Not 20.
okay. And just
And
your perception, your eyes just go wide. You stop your allies. Be careful, there is a pit trap in front of us.
ooh,
Oh, lovely.
well,
A
follow the
little
track,
crafty.
boys.
You can't see. You see what the signs of the pit. You don't and you don't see the pit itself. You just see that it's there. It has been
Okay.
fairly well hidden, but you kind of just barely make out. Well, no, not barely. You make out the edges where it has sticks and leaves, and then the dirt is piled on top of that.
Can I see
Lattice
the
work.
actual edges of it, like where it starts,
Yes.
or just that, like in the middle, I can tell that it's there?
You see the edges
Okay.
of it, so you know what to avoid.
Okay. Awesome.
And so, as such, you can just lead your party safely around.
Okay. Follow me, boys.
All right. With passing that, you guys get 75 experience.
Nice.
Sweet.
And then I'll also give you an extra 25 for your little bit of RP that we did last time.
Okay.
Just as a
Because he didn't tell me that there was a trap there. I'm just still like mean mugging him the whole time.
he was just telling you what he didn't he was telling you what he was able to tell you. He didn't know about the traps.
Oh no, whether he knew or not is not the point. I'm just doing it because it's part of my job. It's part of the jerk intimidator. I'm blaming him for things that are not his fault.
All right. Let's see.
Name.
All right,
I am.
alone.
Shop.
Already got a hard enough task ahead of him.
He's a dirty green mold and he knows his place.
I need.
Yeah, and stop shaking him so he remembers it.
I'm trying to find the map. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in about 20 seconds.
All right.
So should we be marking down on our sheets, like as we accumulate items and stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I just want to make sure I was doing the right thing. Yay.
Is this a good one? Okay, yeah, this is the
Ooh.
same creator.
Okay, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, and as far as the inventory, remember, guys, I gave you I gave go away. No, I gave Olivia. I gave you 2 silver pieces, and
Oh,
I gave you 1 because you already had a silver piece, and I have 2. So we all should have 2 now.
and that's under SP, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guard, I can still see something in the fog of war there.
Yeah, no.
I won't say what it is, but
You don't know what it is technically.
yeah.
I don't see anything, so I'm okay.
I have a phone screen, so I could literally only see so much.
Oh,
Oh no.
there we go.
Yay.
Oh. Hmm.
Why do you keep reloading it?
Because I'm not reloading it, I'm rolling back. Alright.
Ah.
Yep. Alright. um Who of you has dark vision?
I do.
I do as well.
Alright,
I do
so
not.
I just want to that's part of what's going on with this map, by the way. It's your introduction to dark environments, just to
Okay.
from player perspective. You know what's going on. Alright. Following
I
the goblins.
squint at the distance.
You're
I
not
can't see anything.
you're not quite there yet. I'm just saying
Okay.
the map is your introduction in the
Okay.
cave areas that you see on the map. Alright. Following the goblins' trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream.
I think we found our hideout.
That we did.
I hold my dagger to the prisoner's throat. Is this it? Is this the place?
Yes, yes, yes.
How many are you in there? How many are in there?
Don't know. Can't count.
Fair
He's
enough.
too stupid.
Yeah, he's pretty stupid.
Should one of us try to sneak in ahead and try to get some sort of bearings, or do we all just go in head first?
How hard do you think it's gonna be to wipe them all out in there?
Well, if only 2 of us have dark vision.
I can't see in there.
Should probably scout ahead then, get an idea what we're dealing with.
Alright, I need you all to make... Are you all going to go in, or is it just going to be 2 of
How
you.
about this? Like, all right. One of you lead ahead, and I'll stay with the other one since I can't see too well.
I think let's have Knock go ahead because he is a goblin. He could, if he's found, he would have a better chance of trying to sneak his way out.
Reminder:
I mean, I could
you
probably
should have
talk
torches.
my way out, but
Reminder: you guys should have torches in your packs.
Oh, that's right. Torches. Huh. Okay,
That
I'll light a
will
torch.
give you disadvantage on your stealth, but I will still say you can stealth.
It's ugly.
It is up to you guys if you want to do that.
I may have to. I will light a torch.
All right.
Can
would say
Knock
you-
and I go ahead, and then have Oswald wait out by the cave entrance, and then we can let him know if it's safe to come in and light a torch.
That's up to you.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Just in case, save all resources.
Is that okay with you, Oswald?
If you guys want to go play without me, that's fine with me. I have my friend here to keep me company.
All right.
It's
I'm
in
gonna
that
need
light,
stealth
friend.
checks from.
Make sure he
Knock.
doesn't scream.
I'm gonna need stealth checks from Knock and Arafaya then.
Okay.
He still had the bag around his head, right?
Yes.
Doesn't stop
Okay.
him from screaming though.
Can I turn that into a mouth gag?
If you wish.
And I do wish.
All right. You gag him. He can't really.
Okay.
He goes. "Ah! Ah!"
I got a total of 14.
Okay, and I got
Alright.
7 plus the stealth 5, so 12.
So you have what did you get total?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, and I rolled a 7.
Plus.
It's the 5 right from the skills.
Yeah. So you have a
Yeah.
total of 12.
Yeah, so 12. Okay.
Okay, you're good. All right.
Yay!
You sneak on in. Or you are sneaky. You are sneaky beaky.
Sneak.
All right. We're not going to do it that way, Cosby. You're doing by movement. Because this is going to be
Oh, so we have to do our range?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So 1 2 3 1 2 3. All
I'm
right.
gonna try to take out a hidden position. I don't want to be out in the open either. I'm gonna take
Alright.
me and my goblin and try to find somewhere in the brush or something to hide.
So somewhere like right around here.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, so should we roll again to sneak inside?
No, you just sneak in. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go follow the stream, or do you want to go into this little area here?
Let's try to go in, shall we?
I think we should just go in.
Where do you want to? Which path do you want to take? There's up the stream and then to your left, or you can go up the stream and then the immediate right.
I think immediate right.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
1 2 3. Put you there. 1 2. All right. Do you want to? You don't see anything as of yet from where you are. Do you want to take a peek in there?
Sure, I will.
Yeah.
All right. Arafraya is technically initiative lead.
Oh,
So
should
you-
I roll for perception then?
Yes.
Okay. Don't suck. What is that? 16? 16 plus 2, right? For perception?
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be 18.
All right. You see 3 wolves at various points in this part of the cavern.
Awesome.
Let's see. If they see you? What was your stealth again? 12? That's what you
Yeah.
rolled? Okay. That did not go in the box. Let's see. What is there? Perception.
Freaking allergies acting up. My ear's hurting a lot. Got like fluid behind it. Or
Ugh.
behind the eardrum. Ugh.
That's not fun.
No.
Okay, so one of the wolves sees you and starts growling. This one here sees you and starts growling.
Okay.
But the other two don't seem to react to it as of yet because they don't have much interest because they. Alright? And Nock, do you want to head in?
Yeah, I'll make a perception check here.
Alright.
And as they're moving in, I'm getting a little closer to them by the brush. So still keeping out of sight.
That would be a 12 for perception.
You also just see the same three wolves.
Also, I rolled a 14 on stealth, so like with that
Two
first
of the
stealth
wolves
roll.
see the wolves see that Nock is with you, Arafraya, and they see Nock specifically, and they see now that he's there near you, they see you as well. It's just two wolves, and with you being with him, they relax. They're relaxed currently because they're used to the goblin presence.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, now
So
that
can
you
we-
are within the kennel, I will do the quick description for it. Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where three wolves, the three you see, are chained up just inside. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. All right, how do you want to proceed?
Things.
Can we try to befriend the wolves?
All right, I will
I
let
say
you.
we just let him out. Things. Trapped here.
All right,
What bad
Arafraya,
happen if we do?
we could
I
try,
don't
we
know.
could see what we could see and find out.
Can we roll for some sort of a charisma check with the wolves?
You can do an animal handling check,
Okay.
which is a wisdom check, and that would be to you would be a +2 to your D20 roll.
So 15 plus 2? 17?
All right. You're only going to be doing you're going to have to do it one at a time. This wolf in front of you lays down and rolls on its side.
That's so cute.
Heard an echo.
You just kind of
Oh, can I give him pet?
yes.
Oh, I give him pet.
The wolf
Go up to another one of the wolves and let me roll an animal handling check.
all right.
That would be 18.
This one also rolls on its side and starts.
Those are the most useless ton of wolves ever.
Well, they're exceeding the
I know.
check.
I'm just describing them.
They're kind of just happy to have attention that's not horrible towards them.
Can we get Oswald in here so he can roll for the other wolf?
If he
We each
wants.
get a wolf.
I mean, I would. You'd have to roll another few animal handling checks before they become pets or anything. But
You guys could always try to signal to me. I'm just waiting for you guys to give me the all clear.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay.
Alright.
So you want to step out and just signal to me?
Yeah.
all right, you're here.
Okay. So I'm not gonna bring the goblin in here. I'm gonna leave him tied up under some shrubs. So I'm just leaving him there. I just wave to him and I'm like bye bye, and I meet you guys at the cave.
Wait, should we tie him to the tree or just leave him?
There's
as
your
is?
there's your goblin. He's tied up against a tree.
Awesome.
There. You have a. All right, and then Oswald, you're heading in.
I'm heading in.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Knock. Do you want to stay? Do you want? Oh, you're gonna be here. This is your wolf. This wolf, since it's a goblin that's near it.
I can't see anything.
Let's see. Hold on.
I just see hay bales. Still got the fog of war there for me.
Yeah, for some reason, it's not letting me edit this fog of war.
Alright, I can see
There
the
we go.
wolves.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wolfies, wolfie boys.
All right. Now you see them.
Okay, so let's go back inside the cave then.
And then Oswald, can you roll a stealth check for me before you head in? Just to be
14
14.
plus. Do I do a dexterity modifier even though I don't have
you
the?
do your
okay.
dex mod because you always have the dex mod. You just don't have proficiency, which it would be adding
Okay.
your proficiency modifier.
Okay, so 14 plus 2, 16.
All right, so you
I
get
just
that.
realized what this background is, by the way. It's the ragged flagon.
Oh, something like that, yeah.
No, it literally is. Like, this is a screenshot from Skyrim. I'm
Oh
looking over-
shit, yeah, it is.
I'm looking over here and I see the,
I didn't even look up.
That's great.
That's awesome.
All we are
The,
just characters from
bird
Skyrim
standing over there.
D&D.
you can see the face
Alright.
changer over there.
all right, are you going to try to not tame but calm this wolf, Oswald?
Well, I've been handling the goblin, and my hand probably smells like goblin, so I'm gonna just kind of let him sniff my hand. Everyone seems to be chill.
All right, roll animal handling.
13 plus dexterity. No, never mind. Just 13, I guess.
13 plus wisdom modifier.
Wisdom modifier plus 2, so 15.
You. At first, the wolf is like, why is this human in front of me? Growl very, very quietly, and then flop.
Okay, well then I'm rubbing his belly now.
All right.
I say we get these spikes out of the ground and let him go free. Or get those collars off him at least.
All right.
I'm gonna try to get the collar off of one of them.
I'm
All right.
gonna let you test that out.
All right.
I'm very not trusting.
I will say, give me a not give me a strength check. Just straight strength. So strength modifier.
That would be a 15.
Right. It doesn't budge, but you could tell that it wouldn't take too much more than that kind of pull to get it out.
Hmm.
All right. Arafraya, do you want to do anything?
Can I try to tame him?
Roll an animal handling check.
Okay. That's a 6 plus 2, 8.
The wolf, while not aggressive towards you, doesn't really react to your what. How are you trying to tame him?
Let's say stroke his head.
He kind of just ducks his head out of the way of your hand. He is not aggressive, just kind of shy.
No
Alright.
pets.
I will
Not right
force
now.
my love on this wolf.
All right. Oswald?
Well, I could barely kind of see anything. I just have like this warm guy in front of me. So,
I'm just.
Do you want
I'm
to
gonna
just...
go ahead and step away from the what do I see? Can I do a perception test? I mean, I know I don't have dark
yeah,
vision, but what can I see?
give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I have rolled a 17, and what would my disadvantage be?
Disadvantage would be rolling another d20.
And taking the lower number.
Yep.
Okay, so 17 and oh god, 1.
You don't see anything, but you hear the wolf in front of you.
Okay.
You were like, I can kind of see. Now you can't see at all. Your eyes have de-adjusted from the darkness. It's like
Alright, he doesn't have dark vision.
he's just a basic human.
You
Needs
basic bitch.
glasses.
What he needs is to
It's
roll
my
better
courage.
perception. All right. Is there anything else you want to do before we go on to knock?
Not right now. Because if I light a torch in front of this wolf, he will bite me. So I hear wolf, and I just kind of like, okay, it's a wolf. That's not a dog. That's a wolf. So I'm just gonna back away a little bit after
All right.
and move on. That's pretty much it for now.
So you're just back here. All right. Knock.
I'm gonna try to get that chain off again.
All right.
That is a dirty 20. 17 plus 3.
How are you removing the chain? Is it from the pulling the rod from the stalagmite?
I'm like trying to pull the chain off of off of.
Are you trying to break the chain, or are you trying to pull the rod out of the stone?
Trying to break the chain, basically. I'm just trying to get the collar off of him.
Oh, getting the collar off? The collar just snaps off. You carefully put your hands to where you're not touching the wolf too much, and you slowly pull in such a way that it's not squeezing the wolf at all, and snap as it comes loose. The wolf.
This one's free.
The wolf just runs around and then lays right in front of you.
Aww.
Hello, guy. Can I also try an animal handling roll to see if I befriend it or tame it?
I would
Well,
say
I have to wait till my next
befriend.
turn.
I wouldn't say you would. I would say you could. I would say do it at disadvantage since you've already done something this turn. I'm going to give you the chance to, but again, at disadvantage. It won't lower since you've done so much for him. It won't raise the DC if you fail. But it will. It may or may not respond well to your extra motions right now.
Well, one of my rolls was a 20, but it's disadvantage, so I got a 3. Plus 1, so...
So how are you attempting to befriend
just kind of
tame?
slowly reaching for its head to gently pet it.
It bares its teeth at you and gets it just a momentary flash of teeth, and then ducks its head away. They're still wary of you guys, but they're not actively trying to hurt you.
You're free, big guy. Yeah.
All right. And since this one is free, I'm giving him initiative as well. He just kind of skulks back to the back of this little alcove here. He's wary, but if you had anything like food, they're visibly hungry. By the way, they're visibly hungry, but because you are treating them well for the most part. Since you are treating them well, they aren't trying to attack you. Is the sense you're getting from the wolves.
Okay. Well, I was gonna ask for my next turn if I could feed him.
All right. Animal handling at advantage.
Okay.
So roll twice.
So, roll twice.
And take the higher.
17 plus 2 wisdom, so 19.
Right. And what's your other?
You could have given
4.
treats.
Okay,
4
so
plus 2, so 6. So we'll do the 19.
yes. Happily eats the treat you're handing him, but you kind of get the sense that he's still a little wary, but not to the point where. Just only because they've been trapped here so long. They're warming up to you, but it's going to take time for them to really. If you work with them, you can attempt to. You can eventually attempt to tame them fully.
Okay.
All right, Oswald.
Okay, I am tired of not seeing. I am lighting a torch.
All right. The wolves kind of cower away for a moment and then stand up, and then they just go back to the way they were.
Now what do I see?
All right. You see the cave around you. You see there's a fissure at the back of this room. You don't know what's beyond it. But the torch is lighting up most of this room.
Okay. Alright, so...
I just gave my cat a treat, actually, and she's just licking my fingers now.
That's cute.
Now that is interactive D&D.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna... My turn still, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just look at the other... We should look for the group. We should get going.
Alright.
Just, not commanding, but saying, just, suggesting.
All right.
Let the wolves free first.
That's your call. I don't trust them, but they seem to trust you.
I want a pet wolf.
I guess I'll go up to this one over here and kind of approach it slowly.
Mm-hmm.
I
All right.
assume I need to make an animal handling check for it.
Yes. Well, you don't need to make an animal handling check. It is already calm, and you are a goblin.
Yeah.
In
In that case, I'll try to snap the chain off the same way.
All right. Make a roll for me.
19.
All right. The collar around the wolf's neck, much like the first one, you carefully pull, and it snaps, and the wolf is free. This wolf, let's see. This one runs out of the cave.
So he's free and we never see him again.
Better
Or he's
alert
just outside of the
others.
cave.
It goes here. Alright. Alright. Back to our Freya.
No little kid.
Okay, can I want to try to release him.
Okay. Strength check.
Okay.
Straight strength roll plus your strength modifier.
5
You
plus
little
2 so
cat.
7.
You pull on the collar, but it doesn't give. Your wimpy elf muscles can't really do the job with that much of a yank.
I want this doggo.
The dog. Let's see what he does in response. The dog licks your nose. Or the wolf licks your nose. Alright,
Name him
Oswald.
Grim.
Grim.
This is my baby.
Alright. Oswald, you're up.
I just stare as I look at them like, oh, God, I'm not dealing with professionals here. Okay, so I'm just gonna explore the cave, like just like not too far, but I'm looking around, see if I find anything, kicking some of the hay, just looking.
Alright, you see that there is a fissure that you could possibly squeeze through at the very back.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm not speaking to them until they're done playing with the doggos.
Alright.
I guess I just give my turn and let them do their thing.
Alright.
I guess Knock will go over to the other wolf and try to break the thing again.
Alright.
Thank you.
Let's see if I get another good roll. Ooh, that is a 9.
That barbarian might that you were showing off with the first two wolves fails, and the collar does not even budge.
Poor wolf. Everybody free but him.
The wolf kind of just hangs its head and is like, oh.
Get out of there.
He is visibly very sad.
Pokes my heart. Okay, well, is my turn?
Now it is.
Okay. Alright, well, I am bound and determined I'm gonna get this wolf free. So I rolled a 13 plus what 2, so 15.
You just barely snap the collar.
Oh, yay!
It just a slow as the leather collar snaps.
Yay!
The wolf pounces on you and licks your face.
Oh, I have a wolf friend.
And then leaves the cave.
Oh,
He's
One
not.
in here. Another one.
Alright, Oswald.
Okay, we should go. We should go. And I
Yeah.
point toward the fissure that I found.
Alright.
Yeah, probably shouldn't dilly-dally anymore.
Oop.
I guess. Can I come back for the wolf?
It's
You
not.
never know. That wolf might pull a Resident Evil on us and come out and save us when we're trying to fight El Gigante.
Fine. Bye, Grim. I love you.
You giving kisses, little cat? My cat's giving me kisses. I posted a picture of her, by the way, in the Dungeoneers chat.
Oh, I wanna see-
Alright.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, she is a sweetheart.
Cute baby.
Big old fluffy Maine Coon.
Nice.
Alright.
We're gonna head over towards those to that hole in the fissures now.
Alright.
They said we
Do
could
you
probably
wanna-
squeeze through.
Alright. Do you all head over to it?
Yes, I go over to it.
Alright. So only
Reluctantly.
it has to be single file. So I'm gonna see who wants to go first.
I'll go first.
Alright.
Since they'll have, so like they could see, and I'll be a distraction with the light. I'll let them go first. I'll lead the back.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Knock, since you're going through first, I need you to make a DC. I need you to make an athletics check, please.
Alright. Just a second. Yep. Athletics.
As a barbarian, you should be proficient in them.
11.
Alright, you squeeze through. You are currently on the other side of the fissure. I would like you to make a stealth check before we go any further as well.
Alright. That will be a 20. But a dirty 20, not a nat 20.
Alright. Okay. Do you want to continue going in and then to make room? Because if you stay where you are now, our Freya cannot make it through.
I'll just duck off to the side, like right here.
All right. Our Freya.
Okay.
Make an athletics check.
9 plus, that's 2, right? For strength?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 11.
All right. You are through.
Yay!
All right. I would also like you to make a stealth check now.
Okay. Ooh, we got a 10 on the roll, and that is, stealth is 5. So 15.
Okay. Oswald.
14.
All right. You make it through.
Now stealth.
All right. At disadvantage. So roll twice.
15 and 10.
All right. So this wolf hearing Arafraya specifically, because that was originally, comes over to investigate. It doesn't know you're there, but it heard something from the fissure.
Can I play with him?
I'm gonna need you to roll a. I'm gonna need you to roll a animal handling check because this one is angry.
Angry wolf?
Angry.
Ooh, 19 plus the 2 wisdoms. 21.
God.
This is a very large wolf, very angry wolf. You have just turned this wolf from angry to friend.
Wow.
Friend.
This
Are you a
is
friend?
this is the silliest game of D&D ever. I love it.
It's not even. It's not that. It's like this wolf is like goes instead of being aggressive, just kind of just goes back. And then you hear from the back of the cave, Ripper, what are you doing?
Oh.
Oh no, there's someone there. I tried to steal their dog.
You might still be able to.
Ripper goes back and stands next to where that voice came from.
Oi, Ripper! What you doing? Ugh.
All right. All right. So Ripper is now a neutral party as of right now. He is. Oh, Ripper, stop. Ripper, stay still. There. There. All right. Okay. What's next?
Perception check. See what we can see from this portion of the cave.
All right. You want to roll a perception check? Go ahead.
Okay. 12 plus it's the wisdom modifier, right?
Yes.
So 14.
All right. You see a large humanoid, kind of got weird fur patches on his arms and his shoulders and his legs, has a big bushy looking weird facial hair, like heart. It's like weirdly shaped,
Is it
mishandled.
a furry?
No. It's a humanoid, larger, really oddly long arms for his stature. The only one seeing this is RFRI right now.
Okay.
And you also see near a small fire 2 smaller creatures seem to be goblins. All right. What do you want to do?
Can you tell us? Hey, can I ask? Hey, what do you see? What do those elf eyes of yours see?
I mean,
What do your elf eyes see?
Can I tell them?
yeah, you can tell them.
Alright, so we have one large man hiding towards the back, and he's got very long, hairy arms and like this really weird thing going on with his face. And then there's 2 smaller goblins, I think, and they're sitting by the fire. Not quite sure what they're doing, but you know, they're hanging out over there.
It's like a bugbear.
All right, how do you guys want to go to this?
I'm letting you guys decide how you want to do this.
You think the bosses are here, then, mate?
No, now
You think-
Goblin Society usually works. I'd say that big bloke over there is probably the boss.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
Should we take out
sounds.
the two smaller ones first, or how do we want to do this?
Well, the moment we make a move, they're gonna see us.
How
So
about we
you
got one person up the middle and two go around the sides to try to sneak around them. Get a surprise on them. One person gets the middle attention, the other two hit them from the sides.
Can we roll a perception check to see if there's any other entrance or exit to this area?
That would be investigation.
Ah, okay. Does somebody want to roll for that, or should I roll for that, or how do
I
we...
think
You're the one who
because
you're the one
I
who
can't
wanted
see.
it, so you roll.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I just threw it on my keyboard. That's 11 plus. And what's investigation is intelligence.
Yes.
So plus 2, so 13.
There are no other paths into this room that you can see from where you are.
Okay.
From where you currently are, you do not have line of sight to see any other
Okay,
paths.
so we just see the room.
You just see the room.
Okay.
In fact, you should probably be really you should be right there, just barely peeking through for this.
Well, what do you think? Want to start taking him down?
Actually, give me each of you give me a survival check real quick.
Okay.
18.
18?
30-20.
18
Well-
plus what's for survival is wisdom?
Yes.
So 20.
Okay.
20.
Each of you gets the idea that to go around, you may have to find a path back the way you came through the fissure.
Let's head back, guys. Let's head back. They'll find another way. Come on. There are other ways to go about this.
Good call. Good call.
Right, I guess.
All right. So you head back through the fissure.
Mm-hmm.
Make an athletics check for me, Oswald. You're the first one who's going to be going through. you're right
8 plus strength 0. Okay, so just 8.
You don't move. Actually, no. Actually, it's a fissure that you slide down. Make an acrobatics check for me. Actually, Yep.
Okay. 11 plus 2, 13.
All right. You land safely at the bottom after your slide.
Oh shit! Ah! Ow!
Oh, that's actually
My bad.
That's actually a good point. All right. So the goblins hear you.
Whoops.
I heard
Sorry,
that.
guys.
So they come around to check and immediately are in Arafraya's face.
Oh no.
No.
All right. Combat is engaged. So
Alright.
we're continuing with the Arafraya knock Oswald, but we're going to see it is Goblin 1 Arafraya knock Oswald. Or Oswald knock, sorry. So, this goblin screams out.
Hey, boss, we got something over here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Who dares into the lair of Clark?
Hi, I'm Fury. How are you doing?
Hungry, and you look just like what I like to eat. Fresh meat.
Of course it would be.
All right.
Can I try to persuade him
On your turn.
to, like, not eat me?
On your turn. But this
Okay.
is the goblin's turn still. He just used his bonus.
Gotcha.
He basically just used a free action to call for his boss.
Oh, okay.
Does a 6 hit?
Which one would that be? Would that be the hit point
Your
maximum or the armor class?
Armor class.
Armor class, I got 14.
So no. His blade clangs against the wall, and he doesn't hit you. All right, Arafra, your turn.
Alright,
I will
just
say
try to fight them, or should I try to, like, reason with him?
That's up to you.
it's up to you. You can certainly try either way.
I mean, you've befriended every doggo here. I mean,
That's true.
Oh, by the
Alright.
way, Olivia, when a DM says you can certainly try, that is code for what you're about to do is really stupid, but I'm entertained, so I'll allow it.
yep.
Basically, yes.
I mean, that's careful, right?
Yep.
I mean,
To
this
be
is what I'm
entertained?
saying.
Yeah?
All right.
Alright, I want to try to reason with him.
All right.
Alright.
This will be your action.
So what am I rolling for?
You were rolling persuasion, which is your
Okay.
charisma modifier.
Okay. This is gonna end badly. Oh my god! 19 on the dice. Plus was up 4 from persuasion.
Wow.
Nice.
What do you want to persuade him? What do you want? What do you saying
How
to
do you,
him?
yes, what do you say to persuade him?
Well, we're just looking for our boss, and we're just really passing through. We don't want to cause any trouble. We just want to get our boss back.
Boss? What boss? I'm the boss here, me Clark. My home, my cave, my kingdom.
You're
Well,
not.
but if you let us get our boss back.
You've persuaded him. He's just trying to figure out what who you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
What do you want from my kingdom? Who is this boss of yours?
Is Gudrun, right?
Gundren Rockseeker, yes.
Gudrun Rockseeker. Well, we're just looking for our boss, Gudrun Rockseeker. He hired us, and so we're just looking to get him back and make sure he gets home safely.
Puny dwarf. He's not here.
Oh. Then where is he? Do you know?
Da-da.
Guy who hired me has him. Don't know where.
All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and leave you now. We'll leave you in peace. We won't bother you anymore.
You've persuaded him from attacking you, but you haven't persuaded him to let you leave. And you haven't
okay.
persuaded his boys.
Okay.
Alright. Knock? Or no, Oswald. That's right. I keep forgetting Oswald and then Knock.
So I slipped down the fissure. So like, where exactly am I?
You're back in the room where the wolves were.
Oh, so I passed through. So I'm not even with them.
Nope.
Oh.
I mean, you could pass back through, but that would be your turn.
How far am I from like where they are? What's the actual distance?
Let's see specifically. It doesn't see where it says. It's about a 30-foot climb. So that would be all of your movement and your action. Because you have to make another athletics check.
Can I do a minor illusion to make it sound like there's a goat from behind the room, like from there? Or am I too far away?
Hold on, let me check.
Under illusion is like a range of 120 feet, doesn't it?
That's what I'm about to check. Also, we should probably think about wrapping up soon.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of
Yeah, and I
bad
got
anyway.
work in the morning.
Same here.
It's a range of 30 feet, an area of 5.
You know what? I'm a lame, very new sorcerer. These powers came late to me, so I still don't know how it's up. So I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna make the sound of a goat bleat around where they are, trying to help and distract them.
All right. Let's see. Spellcasting. Spell save DC. I forget what it is. I forget how to calculate spell save DC. Hold on. Give me a moment. Alright. 8 casting proficiency. Let's see. Proficiency 2 would be 8 plus 5 is 13. So let's see. There's 3 that are. So you have confused all 3 of the enemies near Arafraya. They're looking around for this weird disembodied goat. That is going to be what they do on their next turns.
All right, guys, I just bought you a little time.
All right, knock.
I'm gonna try to deceive him a bit here. I'm gonna say, "Hey, boss, do we have any goats? If so, are they loose?"
All right, make a deception check.
Nat 20.
Nice.
That's good because I rolled a pretty high roll for him. I rolled a 16.
Dude.
You.
I didn't remember getting any goats.
Well, it sounds like one's loose.
You
Pointing.
You guys, go find that damn goat.
I'll get this guest out of here. She wanted to come in. She wanted to ask you about the...
Roll another
that
deception
dwarf, so-
check.
Huh?
Roll another deception check because that is a new deception.
19.
God.
Well, I rolled a shitty insight check, so
Go ahead, take her out.
Alright, let's get out of here. Before he decides to eat you. I kinda grab her and start pulling her back towards the fisher.
all right.
Wow. Wow.
Though you can do that, but the one that didn't already attack is gonna do attack of opportunity because he's still not. You didn't convince him. Doesn't a 9 wouldn't hit?
No.
That's on Arafraya, not you, Knock.
Oh, no, I got 14.
All right.
Where you take all the fun, brother?
Ah.
Alright.
And I guess roll.
Athletics. You would roll athletics. You roll athletics at disadvantage since you're basically carrying her.
Well, no, I'm not carrying her. I'm just pulling her along.
Oh, so you would need to roll athletics check, and she would need to roll an athletics check.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see. That's 9 plus 2, 11.
19.
All right, you're both good. You just gently slide down the fissure.
Ah.
All right, you have successfully diffused the situation.
Yay!
You lucky boys and girl.
Fuck, how did that work?
I
You
feel
got-
like those memes you see on Facebook where it's like DM sets up this elaborate plan. I'm gonna turn into a werewolf.
Well, you kind of. I didn't set it up. I just went with how I think the characters would have reacted. And then. Alright, what do you guys want to do from here?
Okay, since that was the only way up, and there was a like.
That's
you
the
know,
only way
ending-
you've seen.
Yeah. Let's try one of the other paths. Let's get out of there.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And you guys want to stop it at the cave entrance exit, so next time we just pick up from there.
Yeah, I think
We'll
that's good.
start here. So I go menu. No. Game.
Knock just kind of says, I honestly can't believe that worked. I was expecting to have to fight.
You would be amazed how many times the goat will put you out of that situation.
I guess bugbears are stupider than I thought.
Alright.
I assume that was a bugbear anyway.
You didn't see him for very long, but yeah, you it was a bug. You could, as a goblin, you would know other goblinoids from sight.
Wow,
Before
that was interesting.
as you're standing there discussing what happened, a wolf comes through. And pounces on Liv
Oh,
Aww.
and licks her.
That's my baby.
And he's got a small quiver of nasty looking arrows, like they're basically the same kind of arrows that you already got from the horses at your feet, Liv. And
He fetched for you.
you see that he's covered in blood,
oh no.
and it's not his own.
Okay.
He killed two. You don't know for sure, but you think he killed a couple goblins that you guys didn't see.
Can I go run and check on the dude that's tied up, see if he didn't eat him?
If you want.
I was gonna go check on him. How's that guy going?
The wolf that you had been trying to befriend, Oswald, has been just staring this goblin down. He smells. He just contemplating if he wants to eat the goblin.
Nice.
Okay. I just nod my head in approval and I toss some of my food. I'm like, good boy, watch.
Roll an animal handling check at advantage.
Okay. 4 and 16. So 16.
The wolf gratefully eats the food you gave him and just intently stares down the goblin.
And I do too. I'm looking at you, Goblin. I'm looking at you.
Just quiet growl as this goblin is just just trying to wriggle free, but can't break the ropes.
I think we should call it a night there.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
Can
way.
I do one more thing?
Sure.
Sure.
Can I give my baby a pet?
Of course.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Oh, yay! I give him pet.
He licks your hands.
I love him.
Now, I will say you haven't tamed him. He's just friendly with you.
Okay. Could I try to tame him? Again? For
Not
like
right
the millionth
now.
time?
Not right
Not
now.
right now.
Next time.
Next time.
Okay.
Log out of tabletop sim here.
Okay.
Oh, I got an achievement. Good time. Good times. I played for over 10 hours. Lovely.
Yay.
Oh, I messed up, but yeah. I'll just there. And then I did the wrong thing. There. Alright.
Oh, my thing's freaking out.
Okay.
Okay, it crashed. That works for me.
Yeah, tabletop sim does that. It's not stable.
Regard, for the next time, I'm gonna try to expand a little bit more on my character's backstory. I'm sorry I lagged on it. I just got a new job and it's been kind of killing my time.
Understandable.
But I got this weekend to try to work on it and maybe update some of my spells so as I level up, I'll have them
Yeah.
ready to go.
You do get, I think, 3 or 4 first level spells, something like that.
Mhm.
I can look it up and actually tell you.
You get
Another
4
time.
cantrips.
The 4 cantrips
I
for sure.
I got the 4 listed right there, but I realized I didn't have any of my spells written down. I just
Yeah.
had my cantrips written down.
Yeah, you need also put the cantrips on your spell page as well
Okay.
for next time.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I will get back to
Okay.
you about the number of first level spells you can use.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, so, do we want to try this again for next Thursday or next Tuesday?
Thursday. See if we can meet up a little earlier.
Okay.
Mostly
yeah,
because give you
Joe
guys more
brought up
time.
a good point with moving my stream time around. So, yeah, I can always move it up like an hour.
Okay.
So that way, for me, that would be done at 7?
Something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and for right now, I'm off at 6:30. So I should be getting home like around 7. So that'll work for me. I'll get home and go straight to playing. But I will let you know if my schedule changes. I may end up. That's at earliest as I'll get home. 7 here. It might be. I might get home like at 8 or maybe 8:30 later on. But I'll let you guys know way in advance.
All right.
Alright, I am gonna hop out.
Yeah, me too.
This has been very fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is basically the same way it turned out when I was DMing for Nab, Chris, Pink, and Liam.
Nice.
The almost the exact same, except they kind of were just using Chris's character Adric as a meat shield while they were clinging at the goblins and Clarg and the wolf that was there. Like they freed the 3 that were in that one cave, and then Clarg and his wolf Ripper kind of just came out at them because they started attacking.
How the fuck did that work?
Good rolls when you needed
I
them.
know.
That is how it works. Good rolls when you needed them.
I know.
All right.
We have bad rolls and good rolls, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It
had some
worked
nat
out.
ones in the beginning, but
Yeah.
I've been doing good.
You stabilized, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I had
All right.
fairly, I'd say slightly above average rolls, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Yeah, let's hope my
Okay,
luck
guys.
hasn't run out now. Anyway,
Yeah.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
good
Have a
night.
good night.
Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, yes, it is bedtime for me. Now, take melatonin and then wait a little while and then go to bed. Hopefully I haven't been too loud for Rose because she had to go to bed relatively early because she has an early shift. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, again, thank you all for watching. Don't know what tomorrow holds for me. I might try streaming early and then take the evening off instead of doing my usual thing. But you'll see what happens. If I stream during the day, I won't stream tomorrow night. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Goward, do the thing. Someone do the thing. I don't have a full glass of water, but I have water to chug.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay. Alright, Goward seems to either be asleep or... Oh, there he goes. Salud. Alright. I know I'm not the best DM, but I'm glad they're having fun. That's the most important part for me. I want them to have fun. I'm having fun because they're having fun. It's not going perfectly. It's not supposed to go perfectly. It's supposed to be fun. In any case, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Later. I said later.